How many times have you heard that you can't do something or that it's never been done before? Just imagine if Bill Gates had given up when people said it couldn't be done. I hear this all the time, and I actually love it when someone says that no one has ever done something before. It means that if I achieve it, I'll be the first to do so. When I told my family I wanted to be a bodybuilding champion, they were incredulous. They would have been happy if I had become a police officer like my father, married someone like Heidi, had a bunch of kids, and lived a life similar to the Von Trapp family in The Sound of Music. But I had a different vision. I was determined to be unique and think big. While my friends suggested I pursue more traditional Austrian sports like cycling, skiing, or soccer, I was set on becoming a bodybuilding champion, using that to move to America, enter the movies, and make millions. So, ignore the naysayers. When I finished my bodybuilding career and aimed to get into acting, agents told me it couldn't be done. They said my physique was too developed for movies and my accent was a barrier. They suggested I could only get bit parts or roles as a wrestler or a Nazi officer. I didn't follow their rules. I believed that if I worked as hard at acting as I did in bodybuilding, I could succeed. I took acting, English, speech, and accent removal classes. Eventually, I began landing roles in TV shows like Streets of San Francisco and films like Pumping Iron and Stay Hungry. My breakthrough came with Conan the Barbarian, where the director remarked, "If we didn't have Schwarzenegger, we'd have to build one my unique accent," even became famous with the line, "I'll be back in the Terminator." What agents thought would be a disadvantage turned into an asset. This principle applies to all endeavors. When I ran for governor, people said I needed to start with smaller political positions first. I wasn't interested in a traditional political career. I wanted to be a public servant and address California's issues. I ran for governor, broke the rules, and succeeded. People often ask about the secret to success. The most important thing is to dig deep and ask yourself who you want to be, not what others want you to be. Find what makes you happy, no matter how unconventional it may seem. I spent a lot of time listening to my inner self, driven by a desire to be different and think big. This intensity and commitment paid off, whether in bodybuilding or acting. I didn't want to be just a champion or a star. I wanted to be the best. People will always tell you it can't be done. I was told I was just a giant muscle with no future in acting due to my accent. But I didn't listen to those negative opinions. Instead, I visualized my goals, trusted myself, and persevered despite failures and setbacks. Hard work and belief in oneself are crucial. Whatever path you choose, remember to give back to your community. Look beyond yourself and see those who need your help. Helping others will bring more satisfaction than anything else. Trust yourself, break some rules, don't be afraid to fail, ignore the naysayers, work hard, and give back. Consider the example of Eunice Kennedy Shriver, who started the Special Olympics, despite being told it couldn't be done. Today, Special Olympics is a global movement serving people with intellectual disabilities in 164 countries. Similarly, Barack Obama faced skepticism about his presidential aspirations but followed his heart and changed American history. If I had listened to the naysayers, I would have remained in the Austrian Alps, never having achieved any of my dreams or met my wonderful wife, Maria Shriver. So, never listen to the "you can't" voices. Always listen to yourself and say, "Yes, I can."